Hey, it's Patrick again. Welcome back to this week's episode of J&K Railroad. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back, guys. In this week's episode, we are going to do a mail call, a special mail call. We'll call it a birthday haul call. My birthday was yesterday, and I got train stuff. So I will show you what we got there. Gonna review what I got on the workbench and talk quickly about some upcoming projects for the layout. And then we will go down to the layout and see the updates down there. So stay tuned. I'll get the camera set up and we will review what's going on the workbench. So this week's on the workbench is going to be quite short, mainly because I have nothing new on the workbench. As you can see, it's a mess. I haven't really picked it up from making my prototype track buffers, which you will see in action down in the layout. I did want to talk briefly about a couple projects I've got coming up that I'm going to work on. Going to be lighting a building with some LEDs. My first candidate is this guy. I'm also going to be building a replacement billboard for that. It's going to be lit up and it's going to flash. There'll be a separate video on that. I'm also going to be looking into building a custom switch unit with some servos for the switches on my track. And my project box is in the mail, so we will be revisiting my control panel and formalizing it a bit more. So if you give me a second, we'll move on to the next segment of our video.
Sit back down and shut your trap. It's time for mail call.
So as I said in the intro, yesterday was my birthday. So don't have a mail call this week. Although part of it is a mail call because two of the items I did get in the mail. But it's a birthday haul video. The first thing I got, I've already opened. Look at the directions. Is this Loco Genie. There's going to be a separate video on that because I'm using this for DC, and it's going to go into one of my straight up DC locomotives. Going to hardwire it in, so there will be a video on that. I got some stuff to start doing scenery. Got some ballast, got some grass, got some brush. My layout, which thankfully isn't pink anymore, will start looking more like a layout. I got some campers. I got some people. I got some new playground stuff for my school. I got a scale Volkswagen bus. I also have a thing for buses. We got a diner, which I'm going to have to build. A hobby store. Some snack stands. Not sure where I'm going to put them yet, but we will find them a good home. Probably next to one of the train stations. And then for my actual mail call, I got this guy and this guy and that guy in the mail. My layout is small at the moment. Doesn't always like the full-size aluminum passenger cars, which I can run. I just can't run too many of them. So I wanted a small passenger smaller passenger train setup. So I just picked these guys up. They weren't that expensive. That's it for mail call. Going to head on down to the layout. So here we are back down at the layout. Starting to get close to a finalized building layout. One big thing you'll notice, the layout is no longer pink, it is green. Picked up a can of paint from Home Depot and we got rid of the pink with the exception of the pond over there. So I haven't decided how I want to paint that yet. I've also got my prototype track bumpers in. The wiring in the future will actually be under the layout when I decide exactly how I want it. Right now, he just comes on with power to that track. So if I turn that switch off, the light goes out. There's a few new things on the layout. The Johnstown train station is open and functioning. Got my coal factory over there. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. Got my coal factory, my coal plant. It's over there. That's new. And then, like I said, I've kind of started to finalize building arrangements. And that's about it for the layout. So that's pretty much it for this week. Going to try and get to a consistent posting schedule with a weekly update episode on the weekends, most likely Sundays like today, and a middle of the week extra video, whether it's a how-to video, a quickie video, or an extra video or something. But that date will vary depending on my schedule. I'm hitting springtime. I work on boats. Springtime is pretty busy for us here in New England because we take all the boats out of shrink wrap and we put them back in the water. So I'm trying to set a consistent schedule. Beyond that, I do take requests for videos, and more specifically for how-to videos. So if anybody sees a how-to video and they want to either get more clarification or see something they were curious about, I'll be perfectly honest with you. My strong suit is the electronic side, but I'm more than happy to learn anything new. So if you got some suggestions or requests, go ahead and send them my way. Other than that, I will see you guys in a couple days for another video, and next week for another layout update. See you guys later. Have a good day.